Peace and blessings, everybody out there. Welcome back to the Fake Woke Podcast. This is your boy Bobby VILN. I'm back with another video. We're here to talk about the full court press. Now, I'm pretty sure everybody's been paying attention to all the Negro blogs, to the sports blogs and whatnot. They're talking about the NBA and their push to get everybody punched up in the NBA. As of right now, according to an article that was, I think, released a month ago or whatever the case may be, the NBA is 90% punched up. 90%. So the NBA contains 500 players, right? So that would be 450 players or 455 players that are punched up, because they sat there and they said 45 players have not received the punch. I was about to say the V word. So 45 players have not received the punch. Now, in order to convince those players that they need to receive the punch so they can reach their goal of 100% punched up, they released their Negro Wranglers, the Kareem Abdul-Jabbars, the journalists, all coming out and bashing those 45 players that chose not to receive the punch, calling them conspiracy theorists, trying to, devalue the fact that they're able to think for themselves. They're trying to criminalize these people for thinking for themselves. They even brought up Kyrie Irving, because as of lately, Kyrie Irving has been very vocal about certain issues when it came to the whole police brutality thing. During the whole Trump era, he's also been vocal about criticizing the media, calling them pawns. So they was really using him as a base to make it seem like this is all of his doing, since he holds a high seat within the NBA Players Association. When in all actuality, they didn't even speak to Kyrie. They actually spoke to his auntie. But they go on to sit there and basically, like, not hacked his Instagram account, but they was clocking his Instagram account. And just because he was liking a couple of posts from a conspiracy page or whatever they want to call it, they making it seem like he is the leader of the hesitancy when it comes to not receiving the punch. But again, they never really spoke to him. They only spoke to his auntie. Now, this is exactly what the establishment does. Like I said before, they try to criminalize people that, or demonize people that choose to think for themselves, choose to exercise their right to choose if they want to receive the juice or not, or if they want to do whatever the case may be or not. It even got to the point to where there's special rules for the people that didn't receive the punch, and then there's special rules for the people that have received the punch. And here's one of the rules. They were sitting there and they were saying people that have received the punch, they can go out and go party like they wanted to, or like they used to, blah, blah, whatever the case may be. They could go to bars, they could go interact with other people as long as they're punched up. But here's the thing, though. A lot of these there's been a lot of research that came out, right? There's been a lot of research that came out. And they've been saying that the people that have received the punch can still catch WU-19. You can still catch WU-19. You can still transmit WU-19. So if these people are able to go out, go party, go club, go do whatever the hell they want to do, and then they can come back to practice, and they can still, again, catch it and transmit it, what's the difference between somebody that haven't received the punch? What's the difference? What's the difference? Why they get special privileges and why these people gotta go through, I would say, or jump through loops in order for them to even walk into the stadium? It makes absolutely no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. don't make no damn sense at all. Like how you tell people to trust the science, like where's the science at in that? If you can still transmit it, if you can still catch it, and you can give it to somebody else like you haven't received a punch, then it makes no sense for you to try to mandate. It absolutely makes no sense. And then I was sitting there, I was like, well, what's the point of sitting there putting out your vaccination status if you're one of these millionaires? Shit, you could go get the vaccination card and just have your physician sign off on it. But they're actually trying to crack down on that now. Now they're putting the shit into a database so they can sit there and see who got the joint, who don't got the joint, whatever the case may be. So now they can't even do that. And I'm pretty sure a lot of them got physicians to where they're able to even put it into the system. I know LeBron got one. I know he got it. He a billionaire. An active playing NBA player that is a billionaire. I know he got the plug. I know James Harden got the plug. I know all of these unpunched players got the plug. So my whole it absolutely makes no sense. The science makes no sense. What you try to do in order to prevent or keep people's health in mind makes no sense. The fact that you pulling out the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's and all these other celebrities, knowing for the fact they being paid to push the punch, because the White House sat there and said they was gonna start pulling influencers to push the punch. The shit is this. I'm not gonna say fabricated, but it's fake. A lot of this shit is fake. This shit is not genuine. They don't care about your health, because if they cared about your health, they would have took a whole different approach with all of this shit with the pandemic. They would have took a different approach. They don't give a shit about your health. It's not about health no more. It's about full blown fucking control and stripping people rights. That's what it's about. And that's why they use a lot of these blogs. That's why they try to demonize people that don't push the same rhetoric as them, like with the whole the Nicki Minaj shit. I don't really like her like that, but what she was saying was absolutely true. She sat there and she said she'll receive the she's still gonna receive the punch because she's gonna go on tour. She sat there and said, "Shit, I'm not against the punch at all." She sat there and said that she caught the joint and Drake caught the joint and whatnot, blah blah blah. She was sitting there stating nothing but the truth. But the fact is that she sat there and she told you to do your own research, to take precautions, figure out if the punch is right for you, this, that, and the third, and called out the fact that the establishment is bullying people in order to get the punch. Then next thing you know, she's considered an anti-puncher. It makes no sense. If you're not going with their rhetoric, if you're not going with the agenda, if you're not following the agenda, you are the enemy. That's what it is. That's what it is now, and it absolutely makes no sense. And I don't respect it, because now you bullying people, and you not only are you bullying people, but now people livelihoods are at stake. People got to make a decision. People might be forced to comply to this shit, and it's completely unconstitutional. And it is unconstitutional. You can't tell me what they're doing is legal. It's not. It's not legal. It's not legal, bro. Not at all. And the fact that they're trying to demonize 45 players that haven't received a punch, 45 fucking players out of what, 455? You serious? That's 90%. If the general population right now was punched up to the 90 percentile, that's everybody's clapping and cheering and shit. But when it comes to the NBA, 90% is not enough. You need a full 100%. Now when that shit when it start when Wu-19 break out again and everybody's all stabbed up, what's gonna be the excuse then? What's going to be the reasoning behind why the breakout happened in the league? Everybody punched up. What rabbit they gonna pull out they had then? makes no sense, bro. We living in a soap opera right now. For real, we living in a soap opera. But besides that, that's all I have to. That's all I have to say. Watch out for these celebrities that's pushing the punch, man. They're being paid to push the punch. It makes no sense. The science makes no sense. They tell you to follow the science. They're not even following the science. They know what they're doing. They continuously moving the goalposts. They're trying to strip your rights. That's what it is, and that's the underlying agenda, man. But besides that, thank you for tapping into the Fake Woke Podcast. Appreciate the support. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Follow me on all platforms. Thank you again. I appreciate it.